Hello there students, I hope you are fine and healthy. Today's lesson will be about a grammar point which is modal verbs, and we're going to be talking exactly about modals like can, could, will, would and may to express both requests and permission. Let's start. The first question you might be asking is, what is a modal verb? Modal verbs are simply words like can, would, must, should, could, may, and will. Let's consider this example. You are sick. You should see a doctor. In this sentence, the modal verb is should. It is used with the verb see to express a meaning, which is advise. So, as a definition, a modal verb is simply an auxiliary verb that we use with the verb to express a special meaning. Another question you should ask is, why do we use modal verbs? We use modal verbs to help us express different meanings. For example, we can use modal verbs to express ability, permission, request, advice, possibility, obligation, and a lot of other meanings. Today, we will be focusing only on permission and request. So let's look at permission first. As a student, you don't usually do some things unless you ask for your teacher's permission. For example, when you want to come into the classroom, you ask, "May I come in?" Or when you want to go out, you ask, "May I go out?" When you would like to go to the toilet or the bathroom, you say, "Can I go out please?" Or "Can I go to the toilet please?" The words highlighted with the yellow color are the modal verbs we use for permission, and they are may and can. So to ask for permission, we use modal verbs like may or can, just like in this example. May I go out or can I go out? You may notice that the two statements are in the form of a question. And questions have responses. So to respond a question of permission, you may answer yes, you can, or yes, you may. But sometimes the answer is no. No, you can't, or no, you may not. Let us see now how do we make requests using modal verbs. First, requesting means asking another person, a friend, a parent, a teacher, to do something for you. For example, when the teacher asks students, "Can you be quiet?" Or when you don't understand something and you ask the teacher, Could you explain more, please? Or when you need your teacher to sign a paper for you, you say, will you sign this for me? Or when you ask for help, saying, would you please help me with this exercise? To make these requests, we use modal verbs like can, could, will, or would. So, the modal verbs we use to make requests are can, could, will, and would. For example, when you want to ask for help, you can say, can you help me? Could you help me? Will you please help me? Or would you help me? They are all the same. Let's now practice making requests and asking for permission using the modal verbs we have studied. The task says, what would you say in these situations? Write sentences. These are 4 situations, and I would like you to write a sentence or a question about each situation using the right modal verb. You can stop the video now, think of the exercise, and write your sentences so you can compare with the answers later. Let's now look at some examples. Let's look at the first picture. There is a man who is asking for help or asking for money. So we're talking about a request. An example is, could you give me some money? But you can also write, can you please help me? Would you please give me some money? You can make your own request. Let's look at picture number 2. It's clear that the student is raising his hand as he wants to go to the board or to answer on the board. So he's asking for permission. An example is, may I, or can I go to the board, or can I answer on the board? Picture 3. The student seems feeling hot because the window is closed, so he wants permission to open the window. A possible answer will be, may I, or can I open the window? In the last picture, the student didn't quite hear what the teacher says. So maybe he wants to ask the teacher to repeat what he said. A possible answer is, would you please repeat that? Well, another possible answer can be, can you please repeat? Could you please say that again? They're all correct. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.